What's up, YouTube? I'm just here with Stan the Bassman, Canada Day 2022. We're about to rip some lips, get into some smallmouth bass, and if we get lucky, we get some pickerel. How we doing, Stan?
Great, man. Happy Canada Day.
Let's get on it. All right, we're here, guys. There's some evidence of down trees. Wow, looking over there. All kinds of down trees. Wow. Holy. Speaking of down trees, the owner here, a tree fell right on his truck and his boat. Look at this tree. Now this tree brings back memories because there used to be a marina here and we used to rent a boat to go camp at the island, and we used to have a fire just below this tree, and look at that, the whole tree is just uprooted and fallen over. Another one over there. Wow. All right, guys, we're here. The sun's just come out for a little bit. I've got the truck unloaded and I had to bring everything up these stairs. I got to change the bilge pump in the boat, so I'm going to do that quickly before it starts getting too dark and the mosquitoes come out. Now I'm going to drop the boat in the water. Then I'm going to go see Stan the Bassman. See the impellers all over the place in there. Same problem with the boat as last year, and I think because the wiring was all messed up, so I just added a ground wire that was missing from one of the coils, and I thought that might have helped the problem. Alright guys, tomorrow's Canada Day. Let's see if we get any big bass. So I'm just starting off with my lighter setup here. I've got this 7-foot ugly stick on the light side. I got a small 1500 Shimano reel. And I actually got some mono. I usually use a braided, but I'm just going light for now. I like to have the fun, you know, but obviously you want the bigger rigs for, you know, if you get a big fish, right? But still doable. I'm gonna change up the other one that I have there and put a smaller hook, because I think the hook that I got on here is too big. And I am using minnows, and someone mentioned before about how I'm using minnows for fishing, right? And I agree. Like, it's not to say they were criticizing me, but they're just making the point, right? I've been coming up here for years, and I've flogged the water with the trolling motor and cruising around in the shallows, and, you know, getting bit by mosquitoes at night and stuff like that. And some nights even coming in because the mosquitoes are too bad, right? But with all that it takes to prepare for this trip, I don't mind if I got to sit back in the boat and be lazy and just throw some over the side and wait. You know what I mean? I get big fish that way. If I use a trolling motor, you know, maybe sometimes I'll get luckier and do more successful than when I'm anchored. But when I'm anchored, I get a lot of good fish. So it's pretty easy. And you know, it takes me about to prepare for this whole trip, it takes probably about 12 hours with or without the drive, just to prepare for this trip, with all the packing of the food. I think I got a fish on. Yeah, all the packing of the food, the grocery shopping, the food prep. Yeah, I got one on here. Yeah, I got one. Oh, small guy. Pretty sure you guys saw that. Oh, and I just lost my minnow. I bumped the motor and then it fell off. Yeah, that one was like a 1/4 pounder with cheese. Problem with the minnows is where I buy them in Toronto, they're too expensive. They're $12.99, so by the time you get taxed, it's almost, what, about, it's about 15 bucks. Yeah, it's pretty much $60 for 4 dozen. But I buy these in town because these minnows last really long. I don't want to come up here and half my minnows are gone or dead by the time, you know, the trip's halfway through, right? I can get the minnows along the way here, but usually I come by too late. Isn't that place you can go anytime to pick up the minnows?
Yep.
Yeah, I could go, but I just concentrate on getting here, you know what I mean? If I'm leaving 9 o'clock, I'm not getting here till like 11:30, 12 o'clock. So I just break for it here and try to get up here as quick as I can. All right, so we got the first decent fish on, and he's been running hard. He just spit up all the dead minnows that I tossed out. He's only about, not even 2 pounds, about 1.5 pounds. That's nice eating size right there, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, nice fillet, man. We'll toss it back, hopefully you get more. Of course, Stan the Bass Man gets one on. Nice one here.
Yes, sir. You're gonna jump. There he goes. Right about now.
Gotta stay out of the wood.
Man. Anthony. Ooh.
Not too big, but he's a good one.
Yes, sir. Oh, over here. Oh, yeah, man. I just seen a white. Oh, I thought it was a pick. He's good.
What's all the dust? Yeah. Yeah. There's some of the minnow there. Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Come on, my hand's getting sore, man.
Hey, the best fish I ever had for a fight was like a 2-pound smallmouth, man. That's another eater size there too. I'll just thumb him.
Okay, baby, come on.
He's like 3 pounds.
Oh yeah, pretty close. Bravo. Yes, sir.
Nice. That's about the biggest you want to go for an eater. Yeah, that's like 3 pounds at least, man. He's heavy.
Easy, Anthony.
Yeah, man, that's a heavy fish for his size.
Thank you.
You can see the gut on him. See, he's not even big enough where you see the age in him, right? Like the big ones we get.
Healthy adult.
Got a little black spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
This is a big bass, man. It might be a pickerel.
I think it's a pike, or pickerel.
It might be a pickerel. It's staying down. It's not like piece of wood.
Oh, it's a stick fish. Nice.
Come on,
nice
man.
Nice driftwood.
That felt like he was fighting, bro. Good fish. Here he comes. It is pickerel. Nice.
I'm gonna catch it, brother. Come on.
Bring him up, bring him up.
Don't be nasty now, please, brother.
Don't worry, I'll grab him.
Oh my God.
No, this is sunfishing what? No, look.
Just
I knew someone's wrong there.
Oh my god. I seen the yellow and white. Gold and white.
I
and
thought
said
that too,
long
but I thought it was a
body.
little too dark, man. Alright guys, so not very happy about today. It was slow. One small fish. Stan got one nice, about what, 3 pounds, and then we got another 2-pounder, so not much going on today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. My friend's supposed to show up, but for now, dinner time. Alright, we got red onion, got red pepper, yellow pepper, zucchini, snow peas, portobello mushrooms, and I'm missing wax beans because I couldn't find anywhere, and the green beans just don't go too well with this. And I got my steak with allspice, garlic, and thyme. Alright, let's start with a little olive oil in the pan. I'm going to make a sauce with this one. Alright, this trunk of wood should be ready to go. Yeah, look at that. If you're going to do this, don't let it flame up too much, because look at all that smoke. It's just going to turn into a hot coal. Red hot, and there's going to be no smoke. It's going to be all flame. Let's turn this down. Clean the grill. Wow, that's bigger than I thought. Some of this is going to be breakfast steak and egg tortillas with avocado, homemade chipotle sauce, cilantro, habanero hot sauce, green onion. Start off with the onions here. Get those mushrooms in because they gotta take longer to cook than the rest of the stuff. And this is a combination of hickory barbecue sauce and steak sauce. No baster here, so I gotta use a spoon. Nice. Get some salt to this side. Salt, crushed pepper, garlic powder, thyme. I didn't bring cayenne pepper. Maybe I should put some smoked paprika in there. Almost forgot brown sugar. Alright, so my friend James just showed up. He just went to the truck for a minute to grab something. There's a steak right there. And I'm going to make the sauce for these veggies. So I got the olive oil going. I'm going to add some balsamic. I'm going to add some mango juice. Mango nectar, actually. So it's a bit of a sweet sauce. Put in garlic. Some thyme. Alright, here he is. This is James, everyone. James got some fishing experience. He used to drive the camera boat for a fishing show.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
You want some steak, veggies?
Gonna hold off at the moment.
Yeah.
That's a monster steak.
Yeah, man.
Toast after that.
Well, some for the steak and egg tortillas in the morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, this steak is perfect, man. Alright, sauce is simmered down. I'm gonna dish out these veggies and we'll call it a meal. Fireworks time, Canada Day. Alright guys, time to eat. We'll call it a day, and hopefully tomorrow we get luckier. Alright guys, we're back on it. That's James out there in the bass boat. He just bought that thing. It's a Nitro with a 150 Merc. And he just tested it out, seeing how it runs. He said there's a few problems. He got a good price on it. But we're in the pontoon boat with Stan the Bassman. It's a windy day. And let's see what we get now. It's a little busy on the lake too, a little bit of whitecaps. They have the Canada Day parade. We got a bunch of boats up here. It's pretty busy, but hopefully we can get some good fish.
Is it on?
Yeah. Mangled. Was that a pike?
That's a pike, sure. No bass will tear that apart like that.
Yeah. It's probably a pike.
Ouch! Ouch! Can't win them all. But we can sure try.
Let's see the fish. Nice. I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel. Ontario Firewood Resource.
New music emerges. The iHeartRadio Future Star is Masha. His song Balance is available everywhere.
Subway, Eat Fresh, Refresh, starring Kai, pro sandwich artist, amateur spokesperson, and action.
All right, first one of the day on the windy point. All right, James has got one on. He's just messing around here with us. We're anchored up, and then he just pulled out a nice, what, like 2-pound largemouth? Not even. He's a little chunky, eh? Yeah, his rod, the tip just slipped. Did it break or did it slip out? Right at the eyelet? Oh man, yeah, his rod broke, and then he saw the top half of the rod go in the water and followed the line into the water. All right, I'm in the bass boat now. Never been in one before. It's my first time in my life. But Stan had to go in, so we're just gonna see if we could go around and flog the water with the trolling motor. Yeah. What about pound and 3/4? Yeah, that's all right. I'll take that. Oh, walleye, nice. Yeah, by the head shake, I saw him come up.
Yeah, he was really tapping.
Yeah. Nice. Score.
I'll take it.
We should fry that thing up, man.
Is he good for size?
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, under your feet there.
All right, another pickerel in here. My bait's kind of like for bass, so the pickerel might not hit it. Head shaking. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's an eater. That's a good size, man. Yeah, it might be a little.
Yeah.
Maybe a little. This is an older fish. It's not too old though. Nice score, man.
Nice.
Nice.
Knew there'd be those around here.
Yeah.
You need maybe those pliers by your feet. Or maybe I could
Cleaning it up.
persistence. I wasn't gonna leave until I got him out. We were gonna sleep here all night.
Oh, it is. Oh, gone.
Awesome.
the Jenga tower fire. I just finished going live and I cleaned a pickerel, or two pickerel, sorry, two walleyes. We call them pickerel here in Canada. We do use the term walleye, but just cleaned up two of those. And I'm trying to cook this wood down, or burn this wood down so I can have some coals to use my nice grill here. It's just buggy like crazy, man. There's my grill. Yeah, I can hear the mosquitoes buzzing around my head now. Yeah, the owner left some of this spray there, Febreze spray. And it seems to be kind of working a bit, so I'm gonna see what happens in a bit and come out here after the fire's burned down. I got one more log inside soaking in hot water, and I'm gonna break that down, or I'm gonna put that on the fire and use it to get some smoke. How'd I get bitten through the mosquito jacket here, man? Anyways, time to go inside. I'm using my grill. First time ever. And I soaked this sugar maple log so it could produce a lot of smoke. I already burnt down the fire, as you saw earlier. And look at that. They're not getting too much flame. They're getting a lot of smoke. It's gonna be awesome. All right, I got my fajita style peppers here. I'm gonna add some cumin. And I got Brad at Firewood at the furnace in the background on the laptop. Alright guys, time to add the cheese. These are cooking nice and slow, not too slow, a little slower than I wanted. I got smoked cheddar first. And then I got nacho cheese over here. I forgot my jalapenos, so missing out on that. And I'll toast my buns too. Okay guys, I got my leftover peppers from last night. Ready now? Should be steaming, yeah. Okay, that's good to go. And I forgot my jalapenos, but I got my garlic, lime, cilantro mayo here. Just gonna scoop that on everything, and then I'm good to go. Alright, and there it is. Tex-Mex burgers, grilled veggies. Well, it's the moment of truth, and we gotta finish up here. So last day in the bass boat, I'm not taking my boat out, so maybe I'll use up some of the minnows that I bought. And this cast as we go along, maybe I'll put a float on, but I don't think I have any bobbers. That's the thing. Oh well. What do you say, do you want to try that weed bed down there on the big island on this side? So we remember there's that point, and then there's the weed bed with the drop off beside it. Yeah, like on the big island.
Oh, okay, yeah,
like on this side of the big island.
Point me and we'll go there.
Okay guys, so we've just been fishing a little bit in some of the weeds where we caught those pickerel, and James has got this on. I said let's come over to the spot so I can toss some minnows, and we'll hang around here for a bit. Look at that. Ooh, that was a nice jump. Too bad the camera didn't get it. I'm just trying to get something in the bag here, and this is our first nice fish for the day. We've just been catching dinks, or maybe 2 1/4. And he's fighting though. Nice. Think so? We should take some bass too. Well, you know what that means? That means they're in here. If you come around here and you get a good fish in the first minute or two, that's a good sign. Yeah. Wow. So that one that Stan got must have been like 3.5 yesterday. All right, how about I get a fish, man?
Good spot.
Yeah. Nice. Finally, guys, I got a nice one. Yeah, he's a good one. Loosen up the drag. Finally. Nice.
Try and grab him.
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
You gonna get the scale out? I think he's
Yeah.
bigger. He's definitely bigger than mine.
Yeah. He's almost 4. No, he's not that much. He's probably
Just a little bigger.
3.3. $210, $212.
So it's accurate within 2 ounces, I think. So
Yeah.
there you go. So 212.
So 2 3/4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice job.
This guy just took off the lake a couple minutes ago. Alright guys, so the trip turned out to be a little bit for the better since I got that one bass. If I get one nice one, I'm happy with that. But I'd love to get more, so we'll see what happens when I come back on Labor Day weekend. Hopefully next month for camping. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that good stuff.